this is Nightbird Tarot. I'm here to do your daily check-in. Today is February 10th, 2026, but when you find this message is when you're meant to receive the message. We're going to look at what the vibe is for the day, and then we'll pull some tarot cards, and then I'll finish off the reading with a message from the universe. Let's call in spirit. Okay, Pisces, I hope that you're doing well. Today's Tuesday, February 10th, but when you find this video is when you're meant to receive the message. Thank you for being here. If you're new here and you like my readings, feel free to subscribe to the channel if you want. And welcome back to all my subscribers. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, and commenting. I really love the comments. It makes me feel like I'm part of your lives. Thank you for hitting all the buttons, the hype button, the thanks button, the like button, all those buttons that are really great. And thank you for being here as well each and every day. I really appreciate and love you all so very much. Let's see what the vibe is. Angels, guides, ancestors, what is the vibe for Pisces? The time that they're viewing this message, please, Spirit. What is the vibe? What does Pisces need to know right now, please, Spirit? What is the vibe? Ooh, okay. We've got some masculine energy here. Masculine energy, authority, discipline, father figure. What else? We have intimacy, mutual respect, unity, closeness. Okay. One more, please, Spirit. What else? Daydreaming, head in the clouds, delusion, hopes, and dreams. Okay, I'm feeling like this is more of a romantic kind of feeling for some of you. Daydreaming perhaps about some type of intimacy, mutual respect, unity, closeness. There could be a masculine figure with this energy. This could also be somebody that you're already tied to, perhaps the father of your children, where there is want for mutual respect, unity, and closeness and intimacy. And this is making you daydream. For some of you, this is like a new intimate partner coming in for you. Let's take a look here and see what the cards have to say. Interesting. I like the energy. Much better energy. So I've been doing some private readings for those of you that have been interested. I'm not backed up yet, but if you would like a private reading and like to go deeper into whatever it is that you're looking for, you can email me at nightbirdtarot99@gmail.com. You can see that I do a 3-question private reading, video reading for you with some extras if you are called to want that. So just email me and I will send you the information on that. Angels, guides, ancestors, what do we need to know right now? What does Pisces need to know at the time they're viewing this message, please? Okay, so we have the Hierophant in the reverse position. We have the Hermit. That's your energy, Pisces. We have the World card, another major arcana. We have 3 major arcana here. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles reversed. Okay, back of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Well, the wheel is turning in your favor here, Pisces, for what you don't see in the shadow. This is fate. This is good luck. This is a turning point. This is karma. This is the wheel, your destiny. This is the wheel turning in your favor. This is all good luck. And I feel like it may be good luck when it comes to having the type of partner that you're looking for. where there's mutual respect, unity, closeness, okay? This could also be, for those of you not necessarily looking for a romantic partner, this could also be some type of male energy within your life where you're looking for mutual respect, closeness. This could be your father. This could be the father of your children. This could be a grandfather. There's some type of masculine energy, some type of authority figure where you're wanting mutual respect, intimacy, and closeness, which has you, feeling really good. It's having you daydream. It has your head in the clouds. It really gives you hope, is what I'm feeling here. So you've either met somebody or this is somebody in your circle where you're wanting this type of relationship. And luck is on your favor because the Wheel of Fortune is in the shadow for what you don't see. The wheel is turning in your favor. We're going to go back and clarify the cards as we always do, but we have the Hierophant in the reverse position as the first card out. I feel like what this is about is basically your personal belief about how you feel a relationship should be. There should be mutual respect. There should be closeness. There should be intimacy. There should be a unity, okay? And I feel like you want somebody in your life, perhaps a masculine figure that is more of an authority figure, that is a disciplinarian, somebody that really takes charge in your life, or just has that type of energy, okay? You want somebody that really does, care about themselves, care about others, that kind of feeling. We also have the Hermit card here. I feel like you've been on some type of inward journey when it comes to perhaps intimacy, about having somebody close to you, soul searching for that inner guidance that you need. Maybe you've been alone for some time or felt alone within a relationship where you're wanting this intimacy, this mutual respect, this closeness. And it feels like you may be, having your head in the clouds about what it is that you daydream about when it comes to intimacy. I feel like with the World card here, you're looking at the bigger picture now. You're wanting fulfillment when it comes to intimacy. You're wanting fulfillment when it comes to, if I can spit the words out, mutual respect, closeness, unity. You're looking at that bigger picture now. You're looking for fulfillment. You're wanting a sense of belonging to this person. You're wanting this type of energy in your life. And I do feel like it's coming in because the wheel is turning in your favor. With the Ten of Pentacles here, there is some type of conflict over perhaps money, or there could be deep family conflict for some of you. This could be wanting to have a closeness with your own father, and there has been some type of deep family conflict. It doesn't necessarily have to be over money. It could just be conflict within a family circle. This could also be your partner. This could be somebody that you are already married to or live with, or share a home with, where there has been conflict, where you're really just wanting mutual respect, unity, and closeness. But I do think that things are going to start turning in your favor here with the Wheel of Fortune here being in the shadow. Please clarify the Hierophant, please, Spirit. We have the Knight of Wands. Please clarify the Hermit, please, Spirit. We have the Ten of Swords. Please clarify the World card. Two of Wands. Please clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Please clarify the Ten of Pentacles, please, Spirit. And the Fool card in the reverse position. Back of the deck, we have the Ten of Wands in the reverse position. Okay. So what I'm feeling like is, I feel like you're wanting to let go of some type of heavy load that you've had. For some of you, this is an intimate relationship that you already have, and there's been some trouble. There's been some conflict within the situation where you're wanting mutual respect, unity, and closeness with this person. Perhaps this male figure. And I feel like you're releasing that burden. You're releasing things. You're finally saying no, that this is the type of relationship that I want. You're letting go of all the burden you've been carrying, and luck is turning in your favor here. So these are your personal beliefs that you want mutual respect, unity, closeness, or intimacy in a relationship. If you're not in a relationship, this is you saying this, I'm not taking no for an answer anymore. Like, these are the things that are on my non-negotiable list. These are the things that I need. I need mutual respect. I need unity. I need intimacy. I need closeness. And if you're in a partnership, this is what you're needing from that partner. Now, we do have the Knight of Wands here that's clarifying this Hierophant. And I feel like your personal beliefs about intimacy has caused a lot of frustration, impatience. If you're in a relationship, you may have been very impatient about getting your needs met, frustrated about not getting your needs met, about mutual respect, unity, and closeness. If you're single, again, you're impatient about finding this type of person. So you've been daydreaming about it, but you're losing your patience. Like, you really just would like to find somebody that has mutual respect, unity, closeness with you, a masculine figure perhaps. And you've got your head in the clouds, and you have a lot of hopes and dreams when it comes to this, but there's been a delay about this of some sort. And if you're in a relationship, you could be losing your temper because you're not getting your needs met. The Ten of Swords here is clarifying the Hermit card. I feel like you're on this inward journey here because of did you go through some type of painful ending, Pisces? For some of you, this could have been some painful ending that you went through because you were not getting your needs met. And so now you're not compromising on what it is that you want. So you're daydreaming about the kind of person that you would like to have in your life, an intimate partner of some sort. And you're going on this inward journey. You're looking at within while hermiting yourself. And you're looking at what you've gone through, and you've gone through some type of painful ending, it looks like. Or just exhaustion by, if you're with an intimate partner now and you're getting frustrated on not getting your needs met, you could just be exhausted by not getting those needs met and really looking inside and saying, okay, what am I going to do with my life with this situation? We have the Two of Wands here that's clarifying the World card. So when looking at the bigger picture, you may not be seeing everything. You may be looking, with the Two of Wands being reversed, you may be just looking at one aspect of the relationship instead of looking at the bigger picture. I feel like things are not coming together the way that you wanted them to, perhaps within a relationship. Things could be falling apart within a dynamic that is already going on where you're not getting the mutual respect or unity or closeness that you're wanting. So things could be falling apart. So you may be playing it safe by not saying or doing anything to upset the apple cart, is a saying. But you're really looking for this fulfillment. You're looking at the bigger picture here. And I feel like you're doing a lot of introspection here, and you're avoiding the risk of perhaps shaking things up at this time. But I feel like you're really looking inward right now. Perhaps you're not ready to meet somebody, even though you're daydreaming as well, because you've gone through some type of painful ending for some of you. Perhaps you're not wanting to yet risk your heart again. And then we have the Fool card here clarifying the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you're just not prepared yet of starting new. You're afraid to start over again, perhaps because of financial setbacks or conflict of some sort. For some of you, you went through some type of painful ending, and you have a want and desire for intimacy, mutual respect, unity, and closeness. You daydream about it, about this masculine energy, perhaps, but you're not putting yourself out there yet because you're afraid to, because of what you've gone through in the past, this painful ending where there was conflict. For others of you in a relationship where you're not getting your needs met, you're afraid of kind of coming to this person and saying, my needs are not being met, because you're going to shake things up. And you're afraid of actually moving away from this individual for fear of perhaps money or conflict with this person, judging you for the way that you want things. So you're not saying anything at this time, but you are looking at things. You are doing you are looking inside about what it is that you want. You're doing a lot of inner work. You could be praying about it as well. You're looking at the bigger picture, but you're kind of staying safe. So whether you're single or you're coupled up, you're not happy right now, Pisces, and you're not getting your needs met is what I'm feeling here. For those of you who are single, the reason why your needs are not getting met is because you're not really wanting to get out there yet because of the heartache, the pain you've gone through. You're afraid of feeling that again. For those of you that are coupled up, you're in this situation where you're frustrated by not getting your needs met. There's been probably a painful exhaustion that's gone along with this situation where there may have been conflict within a relationship, maybe bringing this up before and there's been conflict, and now you're just not going to bring it up because you don't want to hear it again. You don't want to go through that conflict again. You're afraid to start the conflict again. So you're not saying anything. What is the advice here for Pisces, please, Spirit? What is the advice for Pisces? So the advice for Pisces is the Lover's card. And I feel like this is really about self-love. So this is all about divine love, deep soul connection, and this is about choice. So not just about love itself, but there is a choice that Spirit is saying that you need to make. Are you going to stay in a union that doesn't make you happy? Are you going to say, these are my non-negotiables? I want mutual respect, unity, and closeness in my intimate relationship. There's a choice that needs to be made here. You want union. You want balance within your relationship. There is a choice that needs to be made here. What else? What is the advice? And we have the Empress. We have a lot of major arcana. So this is something major going on in your life here, Pisces. So in order for you to have the abundance, to have the things that you want in life, to have, the energy, the beauty within a relationship, you must make a choice about your non-negotiables, about wanting this mutual respect, unity, and closeness. For those of you that are single, it's a choice. Are you willing to put yourself out there again after pain? It's your choice. What is the outcome here, please, Spirit? What is the outcome for Pisces? What is the outcome for Pisces, please, Spirit? So I see that you're with the Chariot being reversed. I feel like you're going to be like crawling like a turtle when it comes to this situation. So the outcome is that, you know, by you standing still, not really moving, the choice is not being made about what it is that you want and desire because of fear of failure. So I feel like there's going to be a lack of movement on your part when it comes to intimacy, mutual respect, and closeness. I feel like you may be feeling like you want to give up. There's an insecurity of some sort with the Four of Pentacles here. One more. And Spirit says you need to release the fear. You need to learn how to cope with what didn't work out for you in the past or some type of painful ending that you've gone through. You need to release the fear. Make a decision. Learn to cope. Come into recovery in order to find what it is that you daydream about. One more. And we have the Four of Cups here. So once you, when you have a lack of movement, when you have this insecurity, you need to release this fear in order for you to find the type of intimacy, mutual respect, unity, and closeness. When you do that, a revelation will come upon you with the Four of Cups here. And you'll realize that you may have missed out on an opportunity, perhaps. So Spirit this is a warning from Spirit. If you sit in your fear, you're going to miss opportunities of meeting somebody that will give you mutual respect, unity, closeness, or intimacy. By you not saying something within your current relationship, you're going to miss out on those opportunities as well of having that mutual respect, unity, and closeness. By putting your non-negotiables out there, you're going to miss the opportunity of finding that fulfillment that you want. One more. You have a lot of fear here. You've been hurt very badly. And with the Knight of Pentacles here as your final card, I feel like slow and steady wins the race. Yes. But I feel like, you know, being more grounded in the situation is going to help you find what it is that you're looking for. The back of the deck here, again, we have the Seven of Wands here reversed. You have to admit defeat within a relationship or admit defeat when it comes to this painful ending that you went through. And it's okay to shut the chapter. You know, the Spirit is saying, close the book on that. It's okay. You have to admit that that didn't work out for whatever reason. Perhaps karmic cycle that you were on. But it shouldn't keep you in a fear-based place for what it is that you desire. Let's pull a message from the universe. Finish up your reading. Today is Tuesday, work day for me, so I hope that you all have a great day today. Let's finish off this message with the message from the universe for Pisces. Okay. So it says, if people are gossiping about you or spreading rumors, don't fall for it. No one is worth lowering your vibration. Let it move through you. See it for what it is, which is a reflection of their pain rather than the result of your actions. I feel like that may be coming from what you're feeling here, why you're not wanting to put yourself out there. Perhaps through some type of painful ending, there's been talk about the ending or what you were wanting or what you were doing or why you broke up or, you know, what is going on in your relationship. Don't worry about what other people are saying. This could be family members. This could be friends. This could be anybody. Don't worry about what they're saying. You're lowering your vibration by allowing that to affect you. So remember, that's their pain rather than the result of your actions, perhaps by walking away from what doesn't serve you. One more, please. Being generous today, giving you guys more cards than I normally do. What is a message from the universe for Pisces? Okay. It says, if you frequently give yourself permission to doodle, wander, and be totally unproductive, and you actually relish such interludes, I can guarantee that your genius, creativity, and productivity will increase exponentially. So I feel like Pisces are very creative creatures. I feel like through your creation is what Spirit is saying to me, that you may find the answers that you need within. So as you are hermiting yourself, as I saw the Hermit card back here, you're doing that inward introspection. I feel like while you're doodling, wandering, doing what it is you do when you're being totally unproductive, but you're doing those creative things that Pisces tend to do, you may have a light bulb moment when there's going to be a realization about what it is that you really want in your life. So take that message as it resonates. I will see you tomorrow for your daily. I hope you have a wonderful day today. Please be kind and compassionate to one another. If this reading resonated with you, please give me a thumbs up. Please hit the hype button, hit the thanks button if you're called to do so, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.